Hi guys, it's me, Dr. YouTube. I just wanted to show you guys how feminists really think. Okay, this lady is a lesbian and she hates men, but she's saying her struggle in America as a white woman is the same as a Pakistani woman, or she thinks her struggle is the same. She only knew.
It's almost like there is no fucking patriarchy. Unless you live in a Muslim country, where the women there don't make jokes about patriarchy. Probably because the police of vice and virtue would fucking do something to them.
I normally get it in the first 5 seconds. I'm sleeping, I've got a cold.
Do you want to see what an actual patriarchy looks like? Do you want to hear the actual conversations people who run patriarchies have and the justifications that they have for their actions?
قضية الضرب دي شبهة خطيرة جدا.
نعم.
واحدة معايا مولانا.
أقول إن الله كرم المرأة بهذه العقوبة، عقوبة الضرب. كيف؟
كرمها بالضرب؟
اي والله.
مش معقول.
كيف؟ قال نبينا صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وسلم: ولا تضرب الوجه
الله
ولا تقبح. شوف كرمها، إن ضربها لا يضربها على وجهها، حتى وهو يضربها لا يسبها ولا يشتمها. عجيب. إذن هو يضرب للتأديب، وإذا ضرب لا يزيد عن 10، وإذا ضرب لا يكسر عظمه ولا يقطع لحمه ولا يكسر سنه ولا يفقع عينه. أدب عند الضرب. إذا ضرب عند التأديب لا يرفع يده إلى أعلى، بل يضربها بحذاء صدره. كل هذا تكريم للمرأة. هي تحتاج إلى تأديب، تحتاج إلى تأديب. فكيف يؤدبها زوجها؟ بالوعظ، فإن لم ترتدع ولا تنزجر بالهجران، فإن لم تنزجر بالضرب، وجعل شروطا للضرب: لا تضرب الوجه ولا تقبح. وأنت تضرب لا تقبح، لا تسب ولا تشتم، يا ابنة كذا، أنت كذا، لا، ممنوع هذا في الإسلام.
طيب يا مولانا
لها.
يضربها بإيه؟
يضربها، نعم،
بعصا.
صحيح. قالوا إن ضربها يضربها ضربا غير مبرح لا يترك أثرا. يضربها بعصا قصيرة، وإذا ضربها لا يضربها على وجهها ولا على أماكن الرأس التي تؤذي، بل يضربها على بدنها ويفرق الضرب. كل هذا اختيار لإجراء العقوبة، لكن هذا لا يكون إلا عند استحالة.
So are you treated the same as them, huh?
كمان تكريم الإسلام للمرأة أنه
Feminist. Have not a clue.
الضرب كما قال أهل العلم إلا في حالة واحدة: عند امتناعها عن فراشه.
Plus une femme se couvre, plus elle suit les règles islamiques de façon stricte, meilleure sera sa récompense dans l'au-delà. Et l'au-delà,
How moronic.
ici on vit 60-70 ans et c'est tout.
Donc il faut se couvrir complètement pour marquer des points pour l'au-delà.
Bien sûr, c'est ça.
En 2010, cette famille mène sa vie selon des préceptes qui datent du Moyen-Âge, l'époque du prophète Mahomet.
L'homme a besoin d'avoir des rapports sexuels. Et si son épouse ne peut pas, dans ce cas, en dernier recours, il est prévu que la femme peut être battue jamais.
Et c'est ok.
Ah oui, c'est ok dans le sens où c'est pour le bien de la famille. Imaginez que l'homme aille voir ailleurs. C'est précisément ce que l'islam cherche à éviter.
There's a reason you laugh when you mention the patriarchy. It's because you don't live in one.
Huh.
It's self-evident.
See, she don't.
You don't live in one.
She doesn't have a clue.
Live in one. Do not laugh at the word patriarchy.
So what's really interesting about the Young Foundation is that it had a huge response from many Muslim women who hadn't left their religion behind, who hadn't said, well, we can be one or the other, or feminism says that we can't have our own private belief, which I believe religion is. It's a personal private belief, shouldn't be attached to the state. They said that
It
they
is,
were
though.
precluded from feminism because of religious elders, because of patriarchs, because of men in their families who say feminism is a dirty word, they're all man-haters and lesbians.
They are.
And what they'll do is they'll prevent you from being involved in religion. religion.
True.
And they also, many of these young women said, if you look on the website, they said, these debates about feminism and Islam are only ever held in academia. And we don't get the chance to actually be there saying, well, yes, I'm a Muslim, I'm a religious Muslim. But yes, I think feminism is absolutely not just relevant to me, but utterly crucial.
Honestly, I think one of the reasons for this is that feminism doesn't stand up to scrutiny in the real world.
You don't.
When its precepts are put to the test, they are simply found to be inferior or invalid, or incompatible with other ideological
I agree with
positions.
you. Yeah.
And in the past few years, we've seen the rise of a feminism in countries where we are told constantly by religious elders, doesn't exist, shouldn't exist, and in fact thinks that we're just all, bourgeois Western women who are trying to impose something upon them.
I'm sure that's true. But one thing I've noticed about feminists from Islamic countries is that they seem to have something legitimate to talk about.
Huh.
Their primary weapon isn't their Apple laptop. Their primary weapon, for example, in the case of this Kurdish feminist, is an AK-47, because she is actually defending her home so she doesn't get kidnapped and raped by ISIS.
Huh.
Again, it's something to do with actual patriarchies being actually terrifying for women.
And we saw with the Arab Spring, we saw in Egypt that women were leading that revolution. And I'm in touch with feminists all over the world, in a number of countries where it's almost criminal to be an out feminist.
It is,
And what
dumbass.
happened after the women led the revolution? Well, it didn't become a revolution. It became a male takeover,
I'm going to guess that they weren't actually leading it then.
Huh.
where Egyptian Muslim woman after Egyptian Muslim woman started to write about, blog about, speak about how she had been sexually assaulted and harassed by male comrades during this quest for revolution, for equality.
I'm not sure that they were looking for equality. At least not in the way you're thinking of equality.
And where they have now been utterly sidelined. Because, of course, it was a threat to men on the left. On the left.
You're crazy, lady.
This is why we need feminism. With social media, obviously, more women who are trapped within the confines of extreme patriarchy can now become feminists, even if it's online, to begin with. But what we're finding is women from, as I say, all over the world are engaging in discussions about oppression, repression, about being railroaded into a compulsory heterosexuality or family unit, that there was no choosing of their own.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have to get first world feminists to talk about the plight of third world women a lot more often. Because you really do make it sound like feminism in the first world is just a bunch of entitled, wealthy women
That's it.
complaining for the sake of it.
We also know that the first time that Islamic feminism was used as a term, as a phrase, it was in 1990, and in 1992, the feminist writer Charles Chacot, I think it's Chacot, I can't read my own handwriting, maybe it's Chacot. Anyway, an Iranian who took part in the 1979 revolution, published the first issue of the Islamic feminist newsletter. But it was banned. It was banned by the state.
Unlike in Britain, where it's been embraced by the state. Are you seeing the difference? Are you seeing why people in the West just cannot stomach feminism anymore?
So if we see that as a response by patriarchal male elders, whether they're religious, political, whatever, as the threat of feminism, that tells us more than anything that we need.
Ignorance and feminism. I gotta go,
Saying
guys.
that we
Later.
need feminism because
Subscribe, like,
there are
comment.
still people who are opposed to feminism.